The engage action allows the active player to force an enemy station to battle. Only a task force station may be targeted, not a trajectory. The active player designates the active task force. It must be in the target station's hex, and it may be a station or a trajectory. They may also designate a coordinating task force, if in the same hex, and if good weather, an air support force as well, either another task force or an air base. If a task force, it must have an undamaged aircraft carrier. For air support, neither the launch point nor the target hex may be on the Arctic line. The target player then has an opportunity to designate a coordinating force, either a task force or a stealth force. It must be in the target hex. If good weather, they may also designate air support, either from an airbase or from a task force with an undamaged aircraft carrier. Air support may come from the target task force. If any of the active player's designated task forces has intel attached, the target player performs interruption. This may cancel or modify the engage action. If the action is not canceled, players calculate the trajectory total. That total tells you which column to use on the engage table. The active player rolls 2 dice and applies common modifiers, such as coordination, air support, contact, and evasive maneuvers. The result is found at the intersection of column and row, and they are explained on the Player Aid folder. If the result is battle, players must transfer their ships to the battle board and initiate the first battle round. Only the ships of the active task force and the target task force participate in the battle. Ships in coordinating task forces remain on their respective task force displays. After the battle is over, ships must be transferred back to the task force display, and each player's task force gets a contact marker attached. If not already a station, the active task force must convert to a station in the same hex as the target station. Coordinating and air support task forces, if any, perform time-lapse. Then, players each roll a die to vie for initiative. If battle is not triggered, all designated task force trajectories perform time-lapse. Then players vie for initiative.